Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Great War, Bulgaria. In the last episode, we got dragged into war with the Ottoman Empire by our allies. I now know how that happened, because Serbia also has this Liberate the Balkans focus that they took, which is what starts the war with the Ottoman Empire. So great. Well, we've made a little bit of headway, but we've ultimately bogged down, and we'll have to see how things go. So there's that prepare for war focus. That has 30,000 manpower in it. Could really use that. So once we finish reinforcing, we might have to go down this route. We'll have to choose whether we're gonna go the German route, Central Powers route, or the Entente route. Given how close Austria-Hungary is, but then there's also Russia. I'll have to see. And hopefully we just don't get overrun and destroyed. But, you know, if that happens, we'll just restart. Not the first time that would have happened. So we'll just see how it goes. We also designed our first new destroyer, which we can't deploy yet because we don't have enough manpower. Ah, got a little bit of headway there. Okay, yep. We got a little bit of infantry equipment. I think that is the most important thing to be bringing in, so what I say we do is we buy some more. And you know what? We're going to maintain equipment consistency. So we're going to keep buying this. Let's go ahead and buy another 2,000 guns. Now, hopefully we'll have men to hold those guns. That's going to be the limiting factor, I think, at this point. Let's see. Yeah, let's take rifleman primacy, army soft attack. Alright, oil extraction. Improved oil drilling. Right, in 1912, Woodrow Wilson ran on the platform of New Freedom, which denounced what Wilson perceived as both Theodore Roosevelt's more paternalistic and collectivist new nationalism, as well as William Howard Taft's conservatism. Bourbon Democrat? Bourbon? Wilson promised lower tariffs. I'm not that familiar. Lower tariffs, free trade, and trust breaking in his speeches. Though the progressive movement would encourage him to enact a more moderate form of Roosevelt's proposals, the creation of a Federal Reserve, and support for the income tax. While some of these policies might be costly in the short term, long term they would both help keep consumers protected from economic recessions and make goods less expensive. We're starting to actually make some headway here. Agadir crisis? Provoked by the increasing power of France over the state, Moroccan citizens have begun a rebellion against Sultan Abdelhamid. As the French are preparing to lift the siege on the palace in Fez, the Germans have sent the SMS Panther to the port of Agadir in support of the rebels, claiming to be protecting German mercantile interests in the region. Presuming that in the event of a rebel failure, Morocco will pass to direct control by France. If nothing is done in this situation, war could break out in Europe. Alright, there's our new light cruiser hull. Okay, let's start working on some submarines. I think that's the next thing that we're going to want to put in the Navy. Let's see. We have some naval experience. Let's go ahead and design the light cruiser. I already know what the class name is going to be. Light cruiser destroyers can be named after towns and cities. Yeah, we want medium batteries. Not sure there's really going to be much different that we're going to be able to put on this. Nope. We can armor this cruiser, which we definitely want to do. We do want torpedo launchers. Let's throw some rapid fire guns. We're going to sacrifice some anti-air. Alright, we can get at least some dockyards there working on it. Then we're probably going to need some infrastructure. Yep. Though it looks like the Ottomans broke a little bit into Greece. Alright, we need to assert position in Europe. I need that 30,000 manpower. Maybe we should also build a supply hub right there. Make that the priority right now. %, world tension to begin extending our conscription. We are wearing them down. Alright, let's try and make a decision here about what we're going to do. Franco-Bulgarian relations, Russo, relations with France. And we've been trading a lot with Germany. Maybe we'll go down the German route. Well, yeah, we'll get locked in to join the Central Powers. We're joining the Entente. Depending on which of these we pick. Because this requires... yeah, like... I don't know why this is set to be mutually exclusive. Maybe it needs to be because in order to allow them both to... the way that this all works. I don't know. Alright, decisions gotta get made. Well, I don't necessarily have to join the Central Powers. You know what, for right now, I think it makes the most sense to go the Central Powers route. We have our own faction. Alright, something amazing is happening at a factory in Piquet Avenue. On Piquet Avenue. Henry Ford's ambitious desire to make an automobile affordable for any consumer has inspired the assembly line production scheme. Although the assembly line has been in use as far back as Roman times, Henry Ford's clever use of moving conveyor belts, specialized machines, and more specifically skilled workers is close to making his dream a reality. Alright, mobile position. Improve our doctrines. Alright. Keep working on the submarines. Alright, hold that position. Alright, we actually have a pretty nice surplus of infantry equipment. I could really use some artillery. I could really use some artillery. And I guess I will work on air doctrines. And I haven't deployed the Navy. Because I can't replace it if I lose it. So, right now, I don't need to. Alright, field artillery upgrade. Field artillery wheels. Yeah, we're suffering a lot of attrition here, which is not great. The thing is, I don't really have the ability to motorize those supply hubs. This one's going to be done on February 28th, 1914. Alright, Austro-Bulgarian relations. Alright, counteroffensive. Alright, first flight across Mediterranean Sea. Today, the locals of Bizerte, Tunisia, noticed a strange flying object, which was revealed to be Roland Garros, a French professional pilot, in his Morane Solene monoplane. This journey marks the first crossing of the Mediterranean Sea by air, and an astounding landmark for the young science of aviation. Local sailors were reportedly not impressed. Alright, submarine 1. Submarine 2. We're now almost 2,000 in the hole on infantry equipment again. Yep. Get me more guns. Yep, I'll sacrifice my construction efforts. Alright, improved oil drilling. Okay, so this tree is caught up. Should probably now get that torpedo propulsion researched, because we're going to have some submarines here soon. Well, I don't know about soon, but we're going to have submarines. Yeah, the attrition's not great. Austro-Bulgarian relations. Central Powers arms deliveries, which, you know, we are doing. War propaganda against the Ottoman Empire. Well, there is some support equipment on sale. Right now, guns are kind of the more important things. Hey, somebody's actually selling some artillery pieces. If I was a little bit more secure in my arms stockpile, I might go for that. Alright, field artillery wheels improve our field artillery. It is 1914 now. Early support weapons 2. Yep, go ahead and research that. Alright, so there's our submarines. Coastal submarine. No. It is 1914 now, so we'll take the pom-pom gun, I guess. Improved medium naval guns. Armored Cruiser 2. Alright, let's get that. Alright, Central Powers arms deliveries. Now we're going to hit prepare for war. Army experience, Navy experience, air experience, manpower 30,000. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but it will certainly help. Alright, torpedo propulsion. Improved submarine compartments. Alright, we got 2 more deliveries of guns. Like, does that do anything? I mean, a little bit. Limited rail by railway level. Is there any way to improve the railway level? Okay, apparently yes. Hold on. We have things we can do. Yeah, infantry experts, cavalry experts, organization first. Trucks needed. Okay, so yeah, we need trucks. Transport vehicles. Alright, prepare for war is done. Army experience, 20 cost reduction. Construction effort. How are we doing? Still very short. Alright, Germany. Get me another 5,000 guns. This is gonna be done on June 13th. Yeah, let's see, we're gonna buy some more, but I really need that construction done. Let's do Field Hospital 2. Alright, Doctrine. And I got my ships deployed. Or I got my ship deployed. And we were at 0 manpower again, so all of our manpower was distributed out. Or burned off, I don't know. You're taking 41,000 casualties. Yeah, casualty levels are about even in the war. And those 3,000 men did not last long. Alright, early support weapons. Improved infantry equipment. Ninth of June. There we go. And that has resolved most of our supply issues. So hopefully that's going to reduce that attrition. Now we just got to get those rail improvements made. Infrastructure effort. Okay, so hopefully, since they're no longer suffering attrition, the organization will come back up, and then we'll be able to resume offensive operations. Then I want to try and buy some artillery. See if we can get that done. Okay, some of our units have resumed offense. Oh, they brought in reinforcements. Let's make you an infantry specialist. Opening up Panama Canal. After years of construction, the Panama Canal opened today, establishing a more direct connection from Atlantic to Pacific, which will no doubt be a boon to trade in the region, as well as make the area an important strategic location. American engineers have stunned the world with this amazing feat, with the exceptions of course, the British and Germans, who both insist that their canals are better. Alright, we're going to go with construction efforts, more civilian factories. Okay, let's go with gas mask. Alright, the rail improvements are done. Yeah, let's try and mobilize that. Or motorize, well, get trucks into it. Instability and uncertain future in the Balkans. Every day, more harrowing news comes from the Austro-Serbian border. Another German storefront with a bomb thrown in. Another attack on a Habsburg official. More vandalism, more looting. Almost all of the arrested criminals have ties to Serbia, and some even allege government instruction. Serbia has been instructed to use its military to keep the peace, but they have done no such thing, and even seem to continue urging these crimes. Kaiser Franz Josef has sent out to the Serbian government demanding full military cooperation with the Austrian army until this issue is resolved. Or else. The Ottoman Empire and Serbia have signed a white peace. Is that a focus that they took? Because I could definitely use a white peace. Russia declares war on Austria. The Russian Empire has opted for war against the Austro-Hungarian Empire, allegedly in an attempt to assist Serbia. Despite seemingly good intentions, almost all powers of Europe agree that this is a simple Russian expansionism in the Habsburg territory, and most have withdrawn their support for the Tsar, though it's rumored that France may still yet join in this war. It seems Otto von Bismarck's prediction of the next great European war has come true. Jean Jaurès of France was assassinated in the Parisian cafe Le Croissant, 146 Montmartre? Martyr? By aptly named Raoul Villain, a 29-year-old French nationalist, Jaurès was scheduled to appear at one of the international's conferences, deliver a protest against the seemingly impending war. And with his death, the last major social obstacle to French involvement in the coming fight has passed. Okay, so also, the Kingdom of Greece is no longer involved. German Empire has declared war on Belgium. The Ottoman Empire has joined the Central Powers. We're going to need to join the Central Powers here. Montenegro has capitulated. France wants to invite us to the Entente. Serbia wants to sign a pact of non-aggression. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Hold on. Carol I of Romania has died. The long rule of Carol I of Romania helped the quick development of the Romanian state. During his reign, Carol I personally led Romanian troops during the Russo-Turkish War and assumed command of the Russo-Romanian army. During the siege of Plevna, the country achieved internationally recognized independence via the Treaty of Berlin in 1878. See, I'm not going to be able to take that because I'm not a piece of the German Empire. Alright, well. I guess we're going to join the Entente, which is not exactly what I was anticipating, but fair enough. Now, the question is, how is this going to go? Okay, light cruiser. Submarine 3. Early motorized. I guess we'll work on that. Make more guns. Alright, looks like we have, reinforcements arriving. Italy has joined up with the Central Powers during the war effort. Alright, well, it's on, as they say. Alright, New Zealand wants to send me a bunch of Lend-Lease. I will take it. Alright, but we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Running a bit long. We'll have to see how this goes. And hopefully, we might be able to hopefully this will end in our favor, and we'll be able to get something out of it. We'll see. Alright, but for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.